Hey children and welcome back. In this session we are going to discuss about statistics CBSE board class 10 previous year questions. This is a very important chapter because if you see ample of questions will be asked from this particular chapter. A one marker is a very important from this particular chapter. You can expect at least one question of 1 mark from this chapter. You can also expect a 2 marker and definitely you can expect a long question from this chapter because if you see one question each every time almost has been asked from this chapter. So what is important? MCQs are important. A 4 marker or 3 to 4 marker is very important from this chapter. And you can see this gives you a good idea about how many questions were asked from 2020 to 2024. Okay, so let us straight away begin with the questions. Let us see the first question what was asked in CBSE 2020. It says if the mean of the first n natural numbers is 15, then find n. First n natural numbers. So tell me one thing. First n natural numbers means 1, 2, 3, up to n, right? Now, how do we find out the mean? Mean is sum of all the observations, right, divided by the total number of observations, which is n. That is the formula for mean. But what is the sum of first n natural numbers? We know the formula that the sum of first n natural numbers is n into n plus 1, the whole divided by 2. If you don't know this, please make a note of this. The sum of first n natural numbers is given by n into n plus 1, the whole divided by 2. So can I say this part is n into n plus 1, the whole divided by 2. So you get n into n plus 1, the whole divided by 2, divided by this is n, is equal to the mean. But obviously mean is given, so I'll put 15 here. So this is n by 1, right? So that becomes 1 by n. So further if you solve, you get n multiplied by n plus 1 by 2n is equal to 15. So n and n will get cancelled. So you get n plus 1 by 2 is equal to 15. 2 goes there. N plus 1 is equal to 30. 1 goes on the other side. N is equal to 30 minus 1, 29. Right? So we can say that the mean of the first 29 natural numbers is 15. And obviously, if you see 1 to 29, if I have 1, 2, 3 up to 29, I can find out easily, right? N into n plus 1, the whole divided by 2. And if you see over here, the middle number of 1 and 29, how do you find out? 1 plus 29 divided by 2, 1 plus 29 divided by 2, 30 divided by 2. Are we getting 15? Yes, that means our answer is correct. Easy. Let's continue. So here is the next question. The question says, find the mean of the following distribution. So the class is given. Class is denoted by x. You can also take it as xi. Frequency is given. You can denote that by f or fi. Class is given. Frequency is given. We are supposed to find out the mean. Okay. So I'm just explaining this part to you first of all. See, class is given. You copy the first row as it is in the first column. You copy the second row as it is in the frequency column. Then you find out the class mark. Now how do we find out the class mark? The class mark is given by x, which is important to us. See, this was given in the terms of groups, but this is actually x only. But to find out class mark is more important because here we have a range. We don't have the exact value. So how do we find out the class mark? Lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2, right? So 3 plus 5 divided by 2, that is 8 by 2, and that gives me 4. That is why we have 4 here. Similarly, 5 plus 7 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2, 6. This is 6. In between 7 and 9, 8, 9 and 12, 11, 10, 11 and 13, 12. I hope this part is clear. Easy. You can get this. This is for your understanding. If you can do it orally, you do it directly. That's your choice. This is not a compulsion. You can directly create the table. Now once you have the frequency and you have the class, you find out the total by multiplying it, right? So 5 into 4 is 20, fx, 10 into 6 is 60, then 80, 7 into 10 is 70, 8 into 12 is 96. Now this is what? This is the summation, sum of all the fx. This is summation fx and this is summation f, right? You also call it sigma at times. The ideal word is summation. So what is the mean? The mean x bar is given by summation fx by summation f. How much is summation fx? 326. How much is summation f? 40. So we need to divide 326 by 40. Let's divide 326 by 4. So 4 8s are 32. This is 0. This is 6. 4 1s are 4. You get 2. You get dot. You get 0. 4 5s is 20. You get the remainder as 0. 81.5, but we have 40. So we'll shift decimal one more time and that is 8.15. That is your mean. Right? I hope this is clear. Let's continue further. Now the next question says find the mode of the following data. The data is given. See, the class intervals are given. The frequency is given. From the class interval, obviously we'll find out xi, which is nothing but class mark. From the frequency, we'll keep it as it is. Right? So let us do that. So firstly, what all do we have? First column as it is, frequency column as it is. Whenever we find out the mode, we need to find out the cumulative frequency first. So how do we find out the cumulative frequency? See, 0 to 20 it is 6, 20 to 40 it is 8, keep on adding, 6 plus 8 is 14, 14 plus 10 is 24, 24 plus 12 is 36, 36 plus 6 is 42, 42 plus 5 is 47, 47 plus 3 is 50. That's how you find out CF, correct? Now after finding out CF, firstly if you remember, we need to know the formula for mode. The mode of a given data is given by L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now firstly we need to find out the model class. So what is the model class here? If you see what is the model class? Model class means class that has the highest frequency, right? So which class has the highest frequency here? Can I say the class with 60 to 80 has the highest frequency? So this is your model class. And then whatever your model class is, that remains your F1. Your previous frequency is F0. The next frequency is F2. So we have F1, we have F0, we have F2. Then we have this as the model class. So we have the lower limit of the model class, which is 60. So that is your L, right? And what is the H? H is the class width. So H will be equal to, see the gap, 20 minus 0 is 20, 40 minus 20 is 20, 60 minus 40 is 20. So H is 20. So here, can we find out the mode now? The mode is given by L plus f1 minus f0 by 2 f1 minus f0 minus f2 into h, that is equal to, so here I have 60 plus f1 minus f0, so 12 minus 10 by 2 f1, 2 into 12 is 24 minus f0, f0 is 10 minus f2, f2 is 6 into h, h is the class width which is 20. So this is equal to 60 plus 12 minus 10 is 2, 24 minus 10 is 14, 14 minus 6 is 8 into 20. So this becomes 4 after dividing by 2. This is 1, this is 1, this is 5. So the answer that you get is 65. So what is the mode? The mode is 65. So I hope you have understood this question, right? And CF is not used here in mode, but I've just told you how to find out the CF, because later on whenever you find out the median, CF is going to be very, very important. Clear? Let's continue. So let us have a look at a new question now. It says the following table gives production yield per hectare in quintals of wheat of 100 farms of a village. The frequency is given and the data is given. Let us see what the question says. The question says change the distribution to a more than type distribution. So we are supposed to write down this in the form of more than type CF. Correct? So whenever we write down more than, we will say more than 40, more than 45, more than 50, more than 55, more than 60, more than 65. If they say less than, in that case we take the upper limit. Less than 45, less than 50, less than 55, less than 60, less than 65, less than 70. Okay, this is very simple and straightforward. That was asked for 4 marks. That was because it was COVID, so they asked you for 4 marks just to write down this table. That's it. This is the final answer. But how we got to this, we'll get to know. So this is given, right? This part was given. This was also given. Right? Now, whenever we take more than, we'll write down this. More than the lower limit. So more than 40, more than 45, till more than 65. I hope this is clear. Then start from the bottom. Start from the bottom. There are 2 ways. Either you can start from the top or you can start from the bottom. That's your choice. Ideally what we do is, whenever they say more than, start from the bottom. How I'll tell you. This is 24. Write 24 here. So more than 65 is 24. Now more than 60 is 30 and 24 added together. So keep adding this. 30 plus 24 is 54. Then add this. 54 plus 20 is 74. Then add this. 74 plus 16 is 90. 90 plus 6 is 96. 96 plus 4 is 100. That is one of the ways of doing it. If you are getting confused in that, there is one more way. What is the total frequency? The total is 100. So more than 40 will be 100 because this is the least value. So write down 100 here. Then to get down the next value, that is more than 45, you need to ignore 4. So 100 minus 4 is 96. Then 96 minus 6 is 90. 90 minus 16 is 74. 74 minus 20 is 54. 54 minus 30 is 24. So that is one of the ways of doing it. So that's your choice. If you start from the bottom, keep on adding. If you start from the top, take the frequency first and then keep on subtracting. Correct? I hope this is clear to all of you. So let us see a new question now. It says the median of the following data is 525. Find the value of x and y if the total frequency is 100. So the total frequency is given by n. So n is 100. You can also call it a summation f. That's okay. We're supposed to find out the median. See, before finding the median, let's try to understand and recall the formula. The formula for median is given by median of a data is L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h. N by 2. N is already there, you know, you'll take n by 2. Cumulative frequency is always of the preceding class, previous class. Remember, f is the frequency of the median class and h is the class size. Class size is easy here. The gap is 100, 0 to 100, 100 to 20. So h is 100. Okay. Let's find out the CF first. So here is the data. It looks complicated, but it is easy, don't worry. So class is as it is. Frequency is as it is. Total is 100. They have given it. So don't waste your time in doing the total. Anyway, it is x and y here. So now if you see CF, 2 as it is, 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus x, 7 plus 12 is 19, so 19 plus x, 19 plus 17, 36, 56, 56 plus x plus y, 65 plus x plus y, 72 plus x plus y, 76 plus x plus y. So can I say we get 76 plus x plus y is equal to 100, because total is anyways 100, no? So this is anyways the total only. So this and this will be equal. So 76 goes on the other side and you get x plus y is equal to 24. So you can keep this aside because we are going to use it later. Now understand. Now if you see, the median is given. Median is already given. How much? Now tell me, 525 lies where? Can I say it lies between 500 and 600? So that is our median class. This is our frequency of the median class and this is the CF. CF is always preceding. Remember. Can I say my L is 500, that is lower limit of the median class, n by 2. N by 2 is what? 100 by 2, that is 50, that is your n by 2. F is what? F is the frequency, which is 20. CF is what? CF is the preceding one, 36 plus x. We have all the values. Let us put it in the formula. What is the formula? L plus n by 2 minus CF by f into h is equal to median, right? So L is how much? 500 plus n by 2. 100 by 2 is 50 minus CF. CF is how much? 36 plus x. Put it in the bracket correctly, otherwise you will make a mistake here. So 36 plus x in the bracket by f is how much? F is 20, isn't it? Okay, 20 into h. H is how much? H is 100. That is equal to 525. Now if I take this 500 on the other side, it will be subtracted. So 525 minus 500 is 25. Similarly, if I open the bracket, this becomes 50 minus 36 minus x, right? 50 minus 36 minus x. And then if I solve 20 and 100, 21s are 25s are. So into 5 is equal to 525 minus 500 is 25. Now solve this. 50 minus 36 is 14. So can I say 14 minus x into 5 is 25. 5 will be divided on the other side. So 25 divided by 5 is 5. So 14 minus x is equal to 5. So x will be equal to 14 minus 5, that is 9. Now x is 9, but x plus y is 24. X plus y is 24. So can I say 9 plus y is 24? So y will be equal to 24 minus 9, and the value of y that you get is 15. So the value of y is 15 and the value of x is 9. Easy question. Perfect. Let's continue. So let's have a look at a new question. It says write the relation between the three measures of central tendency, mean, median, mode. Okay. So what is the relation? This you have already studied in your NCERT as well. That is, mode is given by 3 times median minus 2 times mean. So always remember, they can also ask you questions. Say for example, they give you the median of the data. Just a random example. Median of the data is 10 and mean is say 3. Find mode. Find mode. If they give you something like that, this is what we're going to use. Mode is equal to 3 times median minus 2 times mean, and we'll put the values. That is equal to 3 into median, which is 10, minus 2 into mean, that is 3. So that is 30 minus 6, which is 24. So that's how you can calculate mode. Or else, obviously, they can also give you median and mode, find out mean. They can also give you mean and mode, find out median. That's your choice. So this is the formula. If you want to write it down like this, you can write it down like this. There are multiple ways of writing it. 2 times mean is equal to 3 times median minus mode. That is also one of the ways of writing it. So the question says, during the annual sports meet in a school, all the athletes were very enthusiastic. They all wanted to be the winners so that their house could stand first, obviously. The instructor noted down the time taken by a group of students to complete a certain race. So this is the data recorded. So this data was recorded, and the question says, based on the above data, answer the following questions. So these are the time in seconds, and these are the number of children, right? You can also call them as athletes. So let us see what is the first question. What is the class mark of the model class? So firstly, we need to find out what is the model class here. So what is the meaning of model class? Class with highest frequency, right? The class with highest frequency. So can we say our model class here is going to be 60 to 80. So 60 to 80 is the model class. So if 60 to 80 is the model class, what will be the class mark? So class mark will be equal to 60 plus 80 divided by 2. 60 plus 80 is 140. So 140 divided by 2 is nothing but 70. Right? So we can say that the class mark of the model class is 70. Okay, we have options. So 70 is the right answer. Easy. Okay. The mode of the given data is, okay, we need to find out the mode. To find out the mode, firstly we need all the values. So model class is 60 to 80. Model class is 60 to 80. So can I say this is my L? L is equal to 60. Right? Then what do I have? I have frequency F1, that is 7. Previous frequency F0 is 3. Next frequency F2 is 5. See, this is the previous F0, This is the next, F2. So F1, F0, F2. And what is H? This size is 20. We have all the values. Let us solve it now. So our second question was, what is the mode? The mode is given by L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So what is L? L is 60 plus F1 minus F0. So obviously you have to be very careful. F1 minus F0. 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3 by 2F1. F1 is 7, so 2F1 will be 14 minus 3 minus 5 into H is 20. Where did we get this 5 from? The same values. So this is equal to 60 plus 7 minus 3 is 4 by 14. This is 14. 14 minus 3 is 11. 11 minus 5 is 6. So 4 by 6 into 20. So that is equal to 60 plus 20 into 4 is 80, or if you want to solve it like this, you divide by 2, you get 3. You divide by 2, you get 2. This is 40 by 3. So 60 plus, this is 13 3s are 39. So 13.33. So you get 73.33 approximately as your mode. Correct? Okay, 71.33 is the correct answer. Now we are supposed to find out the median class of the given data. This is the question. We are supposed to find out the median class of the given data. Median class. Now how do we find out median class? All we need to do is find out n by 2. So if you see the question, what is n? The total frequency was 20. Then 20 by 2. 20 by 2 is 10, right? And then we check for the value of CF which is greater than 10. But for that we need CF. So definitely we need to draw this once again, right? 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. So let me do that. So 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100, right? So this is the class interval which was already given. What was the corresponding frequency? You check that once again. 14375. So 14375. Find out CF. 1 remains as it is. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. And 15 plus 5 is 20. Now tell me which CF is greater than 10. This CF 15 is greater than 10. So this is your median class. So do we have 60 to 80 in the options? Yes. So 60 to 80. This is the median class. I hope you are getting this. Okay. Now the next question says, what is the sum of the lower limits of median and model class? Now see, median class, we know it is 60 to 80. What is the model class? The model class is also 60 to 80. What is the lower limit here? Can I say the lower limit is 60? What is the lower limit here? The lower limit is 60 again. So what is the sum of the lower limits? So sum is equal to 60 plus 60, and that is going to give you 120. So we need to check for 120. So let us see if we have 120. Yes, we have. So C is the correct option. Now let us have a look at the fifth part. We are supposed to find out the median. We're supposed to find out the median, right? So to find out median, all we need is n by 2. We know that n by 2 is 20 by 2, which is 10. We need to know the CF. We need to know F, and we need to know H. H is 20, but F and CF we're going to get here. See, this is F, and this is CF. So F is 7, CF is 8. F is 7, CF is 8. So what is median? Median is L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H, that is equal to L is how much? L is 60, because that is your median class, plus n by 2. N by 2 is 10 minus CF is 8 by F. F is how much? F is 7 into H. H is how much? 20. So that is equal to 60 plus 2. This is 2, right? 2 into 20 is 40 by 7. So that is 60 plus 5.7, and that gives you 65.7. So do we have 65.7 in the options? Yes, option A is the correct option, right? So we have got the median as well. Okay, let's continue. Now the next question says find the mode of the following distribution, frequency distribution. This question you know how to solve. We are just supposed to find out the mode here. So to find out the mode, we do not require CF. All we need is the class frequency. Even if you have the CF, that's okay, you can ignore that. Now firstly we'll find out the model class. So what is the model class? Model class here is the class with highest frequency. Highest frequency. What is the highest frequency? Ignore CF. What is the highest frequency? The highest frequency is 17. So can I say the model class is 40 to 50? So can I say 40 is nothing but your L? That is the lower limit of the model class. What is F? Can I say the frequency F is 17, but we denote it as F1. What is the preceding frequency? 12. That is called as F0. So F0 is 12. Next frequency is F2. So F2 is 4. Right? Okay. So we have L, we have F1, we have F0, we have F2. Let us put the values. What is the formula for mode? Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So that is equal to L. How much is L? Lower limit 40. Now we have F1 minus F0. Okay, F1 minus F0. F1 minus F0, that is 17 minus 12. Two F1, that is 2 into 17, 34 minus F0. F0 is 12 minus F2, minus 4 into H. H is the class size. So 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So class size is 10. So that is equal to 40 plus 17 minus 12 is 5 divided by 34 minus 12 is 22. 22 minus 4 is 18 into 10. So that gives you 40 plus 50 by 18. If you cancel this becomes 9, this becomes 25. Then you have to divide 25 by 9. So 9 2s are 18. This becomes 7. Here's a dot. 9 7s are 63. Then you get 7 again. Right? So 9 7s are 63. So that is further equal to 42.77. If you want to approximate this, because it is 777, you can approximately take it as 42.78. Right? And that is your mode. Alright, so let us have a look at a new question now. It says, for what value of x is the median of the following frequency distribution 34.5? So for what value of x the median is 34.5? For what value of x is the median of the following frequency distribution 34.5? So 34.5 is already given as the median, right? So if 34.5 is given, can I say I'll have the median class directly, that is 30 to 40. So 30 to 40 is my median class, right? This is my median class, where the lower limit of the median class is going to be 30. Okay, this we have identified. But to find out the median, we also need the cumulative frequency. So how do we find out the cumulative frequency? Just by adding it. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 11 is 19, plus 10 is 29. So this column will not be given in the question. Only first two values will be given. This you are supposed to create. Then 29 plus x is 29 plus x. 29 plus 3 is 32, 32 plus x, and please make it as 3. 32 plus 3 is 35 plus x. Right? So this is already there. Okay. Now, we know the median class, which is 30 to 40. So, can I say the frequency of the median class is 10, and the cumulative frequency is always of the preceding class, which is 19. Now let us put the values and get the answer. So we know that L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into h is nothing but your median. So what is L? If you see, L is nothing but 34.5. So L is 30. This is your L. So we'll write down 30 plus n by 2. What is the total frequency? The total frequency is 35 plus x. So can I say n is 35 plus x? So n by 2 will be 35 plus x by 2. So this will be 35 plus x by 2 minus, what is the CF? CF will be preceding, which is 19. The whole divided by 10 into h. H is how much? Check. 10 only, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 0 to 10. So that becomes easy for calculation also. And that is equal to the median. Median is 34.5. So if 30 goes to the right hand side, that is going to become minus. Not only that, 10 will get cancelled, and you can transpose 30 over here. So 34.5 minus 30 is 4.5. So you get 35 plus x by 2 minus 19 is equal to 4.5. You can multiply both the sides by 2. So you get 35 plus x. Here you are multiplying by 2. Here also you will multiply by 2. 19 to the 38. So minus 38 is equal to 4.5 into 2 is 9. So 38 goes here. So you get 35 plus x is equal to 47, right? You can also take 35 that side. So x is equal to 12. So what is the value of x? The value of x that you get is 12, right? So it is over here. So this becomes 12, right? This is also 12. So I hope you have understood this question. Very easy. Let's continue further. So here is a new question. It says, following is the daily expenditure on lunch by 30 employees of a company. We're supposed to find out the mean daily expenditure of the employees. Now this is a simple question. The daily expenditure in rupees is already given for lunch: 100 to 120, 120 to 140, 140 to 160, 160 to 180 and 180 to 200. We are supposed to find out the mean, that is the average expense on the food for lunch by 30 employees. So the frequency is already given. Frequency is 30. You can also call it a summation f 30. Okay. But firstly, we know how to solve problems based on mean. We need the class interval. We need the frequency. We find out the class mark. So how do we find out the class mark? 100 plus 120 divided by 2. That is 220 divided by 2, which is 110. So this is the first class mark, 110. Then 120, 140, which is the middle number, 130. 140, 160, the middle number is 160, 150, 170, 190 and so on. This is easy. Then we find out frequency multiplied by the class mark. 8 into 110, 880. 3 into 130, 390. 8 into 150. Then 6 into 170 and 5 into 190. That gives you 950. Now if you see very carefully, we have two values. We have summation fx, which is 4440. We have summation f, which is 30. Now we are supposed to find out the mean. So what is the formula to find out the mean? It's by the direct method, right? So mean x bar, I'm calling mean as x bar, given by summation f into x by summation f, that is equal to 4440 divided by 30, right? So 0 gets cancelled. All you need to do is divide 444 by 3. So 3 14s are 42, right? You get 2, you get 4, 3 8s are 24, the remainder is 0. So that is equal to 148. So what is the meaning of this 148? This is rupees 148 basically. So rupees 148 is the average expenditure or the mean expenditure on the employees for lunch. Correct? Perfect. Okay, let's continue further. So now let us see, and if you observe very carefully, we are given with less than 10, less than 20, less than 30, less than 40, less than 50, less than 60. This is what, this is your CF, this is your cumulative frequency. And from the cumulative frequency, we are going to find out the frequency. How do we do that? Now if you observe very carefully, less than 10 is 3, less than 10 is 3, and less than 20 is 12. 3 is already used here. So 3 we have to remove. 12 minus 3 is 9. Now 12 are used here, and here we have 27, right? So 27 minus 12 is 15. 57 minus 27 is 30. 75 minus 57 is 18. And 80 minus remaining 75 is 5. So this is how you get the frequency. Now see what is the highest frequency. Now see what is the highest frequency. So can I say the highest frequency over here, frequency is 30. So what will be the modal class? The modal class is going to be this 30 to 40. So if you see the options, 30 to 40 is the correct answer. So I hope you are getting this. 30 to 40 is the right answer for this. Correct? You can also do this orally if you're comfortable. How I'll tell you. What you do is keep this 3 as it is. So here you get 9, 10 to 20. Here you get 15. Then this difference gives you 30. This difference gives you 18 and this difference gives you 5. So 30 we got the difference here, right? So that is why 30 to 40. Because it is a 1 marker, you can do this orally. Okay. Let's continue further. Now the question says, if the value of each observation of a statistics or a statistical data is increased by 3, then what happens to the mean of the data? Now this is very interesting. For that I'll give you an example. Now suppose I have two numbers, 5 and 9, two numbers. I'll take a simple example. Find out the mean. Find out the mean of this. That will be 5 plus 9 divided by 2. 5 plus 9 is 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Now what we will do is, we will add 3. Right? So what will happen if I add 3 to both of them? I'll get 5 plus 3 and I'll get 9 plus 3. What is 5 plus 3? 5 plus 3 is 8. What is 9 plus 3? That is 12. So what will be the mean? See, we are trying to see what happens when we add 3. What is the mean of this? This is 8 plus 12 divided by 2. There are two numbers only. Numbers are 2 only. We are adding 3. 8 plus 12 is 20 divided by 2. That is 10. Now what is happening? Can I say the mean also increased by 3? Because 7 plus 3 is 10. So what is the answer? The mean also increases by 3. I hope you have understood this question. You don't have to give this explanation. This was just for your understanding. The direct answer to your question is it increases by 3. And this is the narrative behind it. Correct? Now there is a case study question. Let's try to understand this question. It says, in India's meteorological department, it observes seasonal and annual rainfall every year. So there is a department, meteorological, which tracks the rainfall and the weather as well every year in different subdivisions. It helps them to compare and analyze the result, of course. And the table given below shows subdivision wise seasonals, like in monsoon rainfall in 2018. So the data is about 2018. What is more important for us is this data basically, right? So the rainfall was recorded depending on the subdivisions. So it was 200 to 400 mm, 400 to 600, 600 to 800, up to 1800. And in 2 subdivisions, it was recorded between 200 to 400. In 4 subdivisions, it was 400 to 600 and so on. Okay, so this data is given. Now let us see what are the questions that they're asking us. The first question is, write the model class. Now to find out the model class, this is very simple, isn't it? Because to find out the model class here, all I need is the highest frequency. So can I say here, the highest frequency is 7? Do we have options, by the way? No, we don't have options. Okay. So highest frequency is what? Can I say the highest frequency is 7? So in 7 subdivisions, what was the data recorded for rainfall? It was 600 to 800. So can I say the model class model classes 600 to 800. Now this was a simple question. So first question is done. Correct? Okay. The second question is find the median of the given data. Now we know that to find the median of the data, all we need is cumulative frequency. Correct? This and this as it is we have copied. Now to find out the CF, firstly 2 remains as it is. 2 plus 4 is 6, plus 7 is 13, plus 4 is 17, plus 2 is 19, 19 plus 3 is 22, 22 plus 1 is 23, 23 plus 1 is 24. So can I say the total frequency, that is N, is 24. So can I say N by 2 is 24 by 2, that is 12. The value slightly greater than 12. Value slightly greater than 12 is 13. This is the value slightly greater than 12. So 13 is greater than 12. I have the median class and my median class is 600 to 800. So can I say this is my L, L is 600. Once I get the value of L, can I say this is my frequency? And can I say the previous one is my actual CF for the calculation purpose? So do I have all the values now? Yes, I have all the values. I have F, I have L, I have CF. Do I have H? I have H as well, which is 400 minus 200, that is 200. Let us put the values and get the answer. So what is the formula for median? Median is given by L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. That is equal to, what is L? So if you see what is L, L is 600. So 600 plus N by 2. Now if I talk about N by 2, that is 24 by 2, which is 12. So you get 12 minus CF. CF is 6 by F. What is F? F is 7 into H. H is 200. So that is equal to 600 plus, this becomes 6 by 7 into 200. So 200 into 6 is how much? 600 plus, this becomes 1200 divided by 7. So 1200 divided by 7. So you get 7 ones are 7. You have 5 0. 7 sevens are 49. Then you have 1 0. 7 ones are, you have 3. You get a dot. You get 0. 7 fours are 28, right? If you subtract, you get 2 0. So approximately you get 171.4. So this is 600 plus 171.4, that is 771.4 centimeter is the median. Let's see a new question from this. They are saying find out the mean. Again, finding out the mean is easy because first column remains as it is, second column remains as it is. Now we need to take the class mark. I'll tell you the first one, how to find out the class mark. 200 plus 400 divided by 2, that is 600 divided by 2, and that gives you 300. So definitely class mark is 300. Then here 500, 700, 900 and so on. Then multiply fx. 2 into 300 is 600, 4 into 500 is 2000, 7 sevens are 49, 4 nines are 36, 11 twos are 22, 13 3s are 39, 15 ones are 15, 17 ones are 17, and then put the zeros accordingly. What all values do we have? We have the value of summation f, that is 24, and summation fx, that is how much? 20400. Now we need to find out the mean. So the mean x bar is given by summation fx by summation f, correct? That is equal to 20400 divided by 24. If you divide by 2, 2 12s are, if you divide by 2, this is 10, this is 2, this is 0 0. Again you can divide by 2, you get 6. If you divide by 2, you get 5 1 0 0. Again you can divide by 2, you can divide by 3 also. 3 2s are 6, 3 17s are 51, and then 0 0, and then 1700 divided by 2, that is 85, and then 0. So can I say I get 850. So what is the average rainfall? The average rainfall is 850 mm, right, millimeters. I hope you have understood this question. Slightly lengthy, but then once you know the formula, that becomes very easy, right? Perfect. So let us see the third sub question. Now it says if the subdivisions having at least 1000 millimeter rainfall during monsoon season is considered good rainfall, then how many subdivisions had good rainfall? So for that, again we need to go back, right? So this minimum 1000, minimum 1000. So can I say minimum means at least 1000? So the rainfall which is greater than 1000 is considered as good rainfall. So see, up to this we need to ignore, because till this it is less than 1000. From here it is more than 1000. So can I say all of them fall under the category of good rainfall? So from 1000 to 1800 they are good rainfall. This in millimeter. So 2, 3, 1, 1. Total how many subdivisions? So 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1. That is equal to 7 subdivisions. Seven subdivisions. So 7 subdivisions fall under the category of good rainfall. Clear? So the question says for some data x1, x2, xn with respective frequencies f1, f2, fn, the value of I is equal to 1 to n fi into xi minus the mean. Always remember this value is 0. If you solve this part, you are always going to get 0. So if such type of question gets in the MCQ, you don't have to actually show the entire calculation, but the answer to this will be 0. Let's have a look at a new question. The question says the middlemost observation of every data, middlemost observation of every data arranged in order, middlemost. The middlemost observation of every data arranged in order is called as what? We know that it is called as median, right? Median is the middlemost value. So let us check if we have median in the options. Yes, we have. So median is the correct answer. Easy? Okay. So let us have a look at a new question now. It's a case study question. It says, bingo is a game of chance. The host has 75 balls numbered 1 through 75. That means there are balls from 1 to 75. Each player has a bingo card with some numbers written on it. The participant cancels the number on the card when called out a number written on the ball selected at random. So ball is selected at random. If the number is 55, the participant will cancel 55. Again the ball will be selected. If it is 42, the participant will cancel 42, and so on. So whosoever cancels all the numbers on his cards says bingo and he wins the game. So That's how he wins. The table given below shows the data of one such game where 48 balls were used before Tara said bingo. So before she said bingo, 48 balls were used. So this is the data. So the number announced between 0 to 15 were 8, 15 to 30 were 9, 30 to 45 were 10, 45 to 60 were 12, and 60 to 75 were 9. Now let us see what is the first question asked here. So the first question says, write the median class. Now you know that to find out the median class, firstly we need to find out the cumulative frequency, which is CF. This is as it is. The number of times it is called out is also given. So CF you find out, 8 plus 9 is 17, plus 10 is 27, plus 12 is 39, plus 9 is 48. So N is 48. Total frequency N is 48. Now find out N by 2. What is N by 2? N by 2 is 48 by 2. 48 by 2 is 24. Which is the CF slightly greater than 24? Can I say 27 is slightly greater than 24? So if you see here, this is 27. So this becomes our median class, right? The median class is 30 to 45. 30 to 45 is the median class, correct? Easy first question. Let us see the second question. When the first ball was picked, so ball is picked at random, what is the probability of calling out an even number? Now understand how many total balls are there. Total balls 75, it is already given in the question. So can I say N of S is equal to 75? Now the numbers are pretty straightforward, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 75. So even numbers, if I talk about even numbers, so even numbers from 1 to 75, from 1 to 75. If A is that event, so let A be the event of getting even number from 1 to 75. How many numbers are there from 1 to 75? Can I say it is going to be 75 minus 1 divided by 2? Because the other numbers are odd numbers. So that gives you 74 divided by 2. That is equal to 37. See, there are 37 even numbers. 37 even numbers from 1 to 75. So what will be the probability of getting even number? So can I say probability of getting an even number will be equal to number of even numbers divided by the total number of numbers, and that is 37 divided by 75. I hope this part is clear to all of you. The question based on probability. It was asked in statistics though, but that is possible because here we are dealing with the question paper. So when we do the question paper, it can be mixed. Two chapters can be mixed. Okay. So let's see the third question now. It says find the median of the given data. We are supposed to find out the median. See, if you remember, we have already identified the median class, right? So can I say this is going to be F and this is going to be your CF, and if I write down all the values, you can see that what will be L? L will be 30. That is the lower limit of the median class. F is 10. CF is 17. H is, the difference is 15, so H is 15, right? And N by 2. N by 2 is 48 by 2. That is 24. Correct? So can I say the median is equal to L plus N by 2 minus CF by F into H. So that is equal to, we have L. So what is L? L is 30. So 30 plus n by 2. N by 2, that is 48 by 2. So can I write down 24 minus CF 17 by F. F is how much? 10 into H. H is 15, correct? So this is equal to 30 plus 24 minus 17 is 7 by 10 into 15, right? So this becomes 30 plus 5 3s are 5 2s are, so 7 3s are 21. So 21 divided by 2. So that is equal to 30 plus 10.5. So that is 40.5. So 40.5 is nothing but the median. So median is 40.5. Easy? Okay. The next question says find the mode of the given data. So again, to find out the mode, you already know we don't need CF. So even if you ignore this, that is fine. We have this, we have this. Okay. So what is the highest frequency? What is the highest frequency here? Can I say the highest frequency is equal to, it is 12. So what will be the modal class? The modal class will be the corresponding class, that is 45 to 60. So what will be L? Can I say L will be 45? And this is the frequency. So can I say my F1 is going to be 12. The previous frequency is going to be F0. F0 is 10. The next frequency is F2. So F2 is 9. And what is H? H is 15 because the difference is 15. Correct? Now solve it. So how do we find out the mode? The mode is given by L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2, the whole multiplied by H. Put the values. L is how much? L is 45. So 45 plus F1 minus F0. F1 minus F0. 12 minus 10. Write down 12 minus 10 by 2F1. 2 into 12 is 24 minus F0. F0 is 10 minus 9 into H. H is 15. So this becomes 45 plus 12 minus 10 is 2 by 24 minus 10 is 14. 14 minus 9 is 5 into 15. So 5 1s are 5 3s are 2 3s are 6. So this becomes 45 plus 6, and 45 plus 6 is 51. So can we say the mode of the given data is 51, right? Easy. So I hope you have understood this chapter and the problems based on it. Mean, median, mode. For mean, the direct method. Median, mode, we have the formulae as well. Please make sure that you practice the formulae, substitute the values correctly and get the final answer. You should know formula by heart in this particular chapter to solve them. Thank you so much. We'll meet again in the next session. Until then, keep learning with top scholars.